went on run with another cop before killing them. Police have identified the fired police officer who abducted his two daughters and a suspended officer who joined them after they were found fatally shot in an apparent murder-suicide, the Associated Press reported. Robert Viscosa, 41, a former Baltimore County police officer and fugitive, was found dead Thursday in the back seat of a Ford Edge with his two daughters, ages 6 and 7, police said in a news release. Suspended police officer, Tia Bynum, 35, was found dead in the driver's seat. One girl was flown to a hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The other 3 victims were pronounced dead on the scene, police said. Pennsylvania State Police alerted Maryland State Police that an SUV matching their description had been spotted and heading towards the Maryland state line. Troopers tried to stop the SUV, but it went off the road, struck a culvert and stopped in a grassy area. Our crisis negotiation team made several attempts to contact the occupants of the vehicle, Maryland State Police spokeswoman Elena Russo said. After receiving no response and low visibility inside the vehicle because of a thick layer of smoke that was contained in the interior of the vehicle, police made entry into the passenger side, where they discovered the victims. Police say they currently don't know a motive for the shooting. An assault rifle and other firearms were found in the vehicle. The investigation is still ongoing, the Baltimore County Police statement said. For more reporting from the Associated Press, see below. Visosa had invited her to celebrate her birthday with their daughters at his home Friday, and she prepared to leave when the girls went to bed, she told authorities. But Visosa said, "I got you a bracelet," emphasizing the word bracelet, and suddenly Bynum came out of hiding and helped Visosa grab her, taking her to the basement with a gun to her head. They bound her with zip ties and rope, she told authorities. By Sunday, she convinced him to let her leave to get clothes and a computer, but he threatened to kill himself and their daughters if she tried to report what he was doing, she told police. She went to her mother's home and told her to leave, and then to a Target store, where she asked an employee to call 911, she said. A search warrant for Visosa's home was obtained Sunday and a protection from abuse order was obtained Monday for the wife and the 2 girls, but police said no one was there and a glass door had been smashed when they went there Monday afternoon. Police then went to Bynum's home in nearby Windsor. She shared a surveillance video that showed a group of men with flashlights and guns breaking in the door Sunday night and searching Visosa's home, documents state. She told police that Visosa had already come to her house with his daughters, and then left again. Officers searched her home, but didn't find them. On Tuesday, a woman in another nearby town discovered a car registered to Bynum's sister wrecked in a stream on her property, and said a man later identified as Visosa came out of her camper. The man pointed a gun at her and made her give him her car keys and cell phone, which he used to contact Bynum, police said. The next day, Visosa carjacked and kidnapped a driver in Cockeysville, Maryland, with the girls and Bynum in tow, and forced the driver to take them to various locations in the Baltimore area before releasing her unharmed, Baltimore County Police Chief Melissa Hyatt said. They were spotted next on Thursday afternoon. Pennsylvania State Police alerted Maryland State Police that a Ford Edge matching the description of an SUV linked to felonies including child abduction and carjacking was heading toward the Maryland line. Troopers tried to stop the SUV and a short time later, it went off the road, struck a culvert and stopped in a grassy area. Our crisis negotiation team made several attempts to contact the occupants of the vehicle, Maryland State Police spokeswoman Elena Russo said. After receiving no response and low visibility inside the vehicle because of a thick layer of smoke that was contained in the interior of the vehicle, police made entry into the passenger side. Bynum, who was suspended Wednesday, joined the force in 2007, police said. In 2019, then Sergeant Visosa was accused of improper conduct with 3 female subordinates, according to a document summarizing his internal affairs cases. He was demoted 2 ranks to officer and lost 45 days of leave after being found guilty of 5 of 6 allegations by a police trial board. Visosa was ultimately fired in August after he was found guilty of sleeping on duty, being insubordinate and conduct unbecoming an officer. Hyatt offered condolences in a statement Friday as people, including the law enforcement community, struggle to understand the deaths. The tragedy that occurred yesterday was beyond horrific, Hyatt said. This was a selfish and senseless act of violence that has shaken us to our very core.